Hello again, everybody. Once again, working on the walls, and you can see them behind me. Now, one thing, some of you were asking about the fact that this paper won't burn, and some of you, I think, had concerns that maybe, maybe I should do like a test just to make sure that this type of insulation won't burn, that it really is not flammable. So I've got a torch and I've got some insulation. Let's see if we can set it on fire. Setting stuff on fire is always fun. So let's just try it. Alright, so I got one of these wall boards, a piece that I cut out down here. Just to kind of protect the actual flooring material, but let's just try it. It will not sustain a flame. Just smokes is all it does. Turns black, smokes, and it right away goes out. Yeah, so this stuff right here will not burn. Let's spread it out a little, see if getting a little bit of air in between the pieces might, that just lets it spread out. It will not burn. You could not use this to start a fire, which that's a good thing, because we don't want to start a fire, especially inside the walls. And well, I think that is very good news. But one thing that y'all know that I was wanting to take a torch and scorch these walls with a torch and make the grain kind of pop. Well, I tried it behind the sink. I wanted to try it in an area that was kind of inconspicuous and going to be eventually covered anyway. And the area behind the kitchen sink is going to be covered anyway. So if it turned out that I didn't like it, then it's going to get covered anyway. So it doesn't matter. But let me turn you around here and show you what this looks like. I do like it. All right, so there is some of it burned. And you can tell the difference between there and there. Well, that's the same exact board. You can really tell the difference. See how the grain just kind of stands out so much? You can still see the wood grain on the other one, but not as well. It doesn't look nearly as nice. Okay, so I didn't get very close to these pipes because I really didn't want to melt the pipes or anything like that. So that wouldn't be good until I skipped over that. That's fine because it's going to be covered anyway, but I think that is most definitely what I am going to do. I don't know if you can see it in here though, but of course, burning wood inside is going to make some smoke. And you can kind of see it in here. But anyway, that I think looks really nice. And I do believe that right there is going to be how I'm going to do all my walls. Oh yeah, that is definitely going to be done to all the walls. Now I'm going to go through a lot of these little tanks if I do it with those little tanks. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a hose, hook it up to that tank, or that big tank, and hook it up to the end of that. That way I can have, a 20-pound cylinder and have a lot of torch using, because it's going to take a lot. Now, I didn't do great on cutting these out. This board right here was really difficult. I even cracked it right there when I nailed it. It's all right. I mean, it's not too big of a deal. But getting that cut out just right was really hard to do. Now, I guess I just continue on up on this wall, move over to this one. We're just going to move right along. Well, been kind of busy today. Doesn't seem like a whole lot done, but it's a little bit. We have, of course, we started with, it was done to right, what, here? So we did all the way around and over there. So let me turn you around so you can see a little bit better. All right, well, you can see it goes all the way up there. On the last part, I put the paper up and kind of stuffed the stuff in there and then folded up with it on there. You should be able to see it in the time lapse of this one. Because if I try to fill it up and then turn it loose, it just falls out. So I pack it in on the back of the paper and then roll the paper up into the wall and staple it. And that way it packs it all in. Over here, of course, there's no insulation because it's the inside wall. It's just wood on the inside here. Didn't fool putting the tar paper up and all that. It's just the wood. But on this side, I think it looks decent, is the wall that I finished burning. And I think that turned out okay. It's still, you can still see a haze in here. It's smoky in here. Of course, burning wood creates smoke. Who'd have ever thought that? But anyway, yeah. It is quite smoky in here right now and dusty. But, well, we got that burned. You know, you see me, I just took a torch and burned around it. Now, when I got close to the plugs, I tried to go lightly. You can tell it's a little lighter around the cigarette lighter plug and that plug. I didn't want to actually melt the plug or the boxes. So I just kind of was careful around them. Also, same thing with the window. What I did was I made sure that as I was burning around the window, I pointed it kind of like this. Made sure it was going away. I didn't do that way. I did down like this, so it was blowing the heat away from the window. So I think it kind of helped. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Got, at least we can see now the size of the kitchen. It's going to be kind of small, but I think it will work. Well, yep, we got a little bit done today. I do like, after burning that wall, I do like the look of that. I think it's kind of nice. Yeah. Now I'm going to cover it with like a polyurethane or varnish or something to protect it. But that's all the coloring it's going to get. It's not going to get any actual stain or anything like that. It's just going to be polyurethane. But anyway, that's going to probably be about it for this video. Appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.